What's going on, LFG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. As always, it's your favorite three. We got Jet, J-Mag, and Cody back with another banger episode this week. As always, we got a lot to talk about. We are going to do our review for the movie of the week this week. Back with the movie of the week this week, The Mandalorian and Grogu. A lot of discussions about this online, and we are here to give you our takes, our opinions, our in-depth review. The shows that we've been doing for our weekly watches have slowed down quite a bit. They'll pick back up around June and July, but we only have one left to review this time, and that is the series finale of The Boys. Just like Mandalorian and Grogu, a lot of chatter, a lot of talk online, so we'll give you our thoughts and opinions on that as well. Am I missing anything?
No.
I guess I'm not missing anything. We're good. So, and we'll see what else the boys come with, along with myself. We got the LFG news. There's a lot to cover in that. We got release dates, projections, announcements, all types of fun stuff. So you're not going to want to miss that. But first, we're going to do things a little differently today and probably moving forward. Again, every time we introduce something, we don't have a name ready, and this is my fault because I came up with it. But just to get LFG going, little icebreaker here, a little fun thing I thought we could do. So I told the boys to pull up a list of a good chunk of MCU, Marvel, could be Fox, X-Men, DC, DCU, DCEU movies. And we're going to play a little game here. So, we're going to be giving a list from 10 to 1, and they're going to be giving their ratings for movies. So, we're going to start from 1, and this is how it's going to go. So, I'm going to say, give me a 1 out of 10 comic book movie.
Oh, shit.
And we're gonna go all the way from 1 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. And you LG family are gonna tell me if the boys are tripping with their selections. So, gentlemen, like I said, give me a 1 out of 10 comic book movie.
What the fuck? You got what, J-Mac?
I got a couple in mind. Now this is 1, 2, fucking 3, 4. Like, damn, that's a lot of bad movies. But what's the worst movie in comic book history? Oof.
Ooh. This is rough.
Is it Justice League? Is it Birds of Prey? Is it man?
No, you're crazy. People love those movies.
Nah, not Birds of Prey, man. That Birds of Prey one was pretty bad. Oh, one. I think I might give it to Birds of Prey. I'm There's only one thing I liked about that movie, and that's Margot Robbie, but that's Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn anyways. I'm gonna go there. Birds of Prey.
Damn.
That's my one.
That's your one? Damn, man. If that's your one, woo! I'm looking at some names here. Let me get Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, this is rough because I don't think the one is so crazy. Damn. The shit I'm looking at is insane. All right. I'm gonna have to pick one. So for my one, I'm gonna take. Ooh, that's so tough, bro. I'm gonna get flack for this. I'm gonna take 2003 Daredevil.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Okay, hold on. Can I change mine? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you can change yours. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna change it. I forgot, bro. It was so easy to just pull up a list of worst fucking comic book movies.
Yeah,
I forgot. Apologies to those of you screaming at your screen right now. Halle Berry's Catwoman, bro.
Ooh.
That was pretty bad. And I'm at a 1 on that one. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Damn.
All right. So that's
hold on. Since he gets to change, I get to change. And I know he see the same list I see, so I'm going to go ahead and change mine from Daredevil to 2015 Fantastic Four. There we go.
Hey, Michael B. Jordan's in there.
Get
Come
the
on,
fuck
we got
outta
Rooster
here.
in there. Come on,
Get
now
the
there's some
fuck
things in
outta
there. As a 1, but hey,
Say that
okay.
again?
Okay.
all right. We're cut off. That's
There we
it.
go. There we go.
2 out of 10. Gets a little better, just a little better. 2 out of 10 comic book movie.
Okay, I think I know where I'm going with this one, man. A 2 out of 10. And the only thing I liked about this movie here, I said it multiple times on this podcast, especially today, was the diner scene in Madam Web, bro. The man was eating his dinner, bro. He was eating his dinner, not minding his business, doing nothing else, but just eating. That motherfucker broke in, slapped the shit at him for no fucking reason. I laughed my ass off, bro. Other than that, that movie's horrendous, so that's where it gets an extra point for me, because that shit was fucking hilarious.
That was about to be my pick. Oh, shit. Whew.
There's a fairly recent one that you can say right here that I might have given the 1 out of 10 to, but a 2 out of 10.
There's another one.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, well, I have one in mind, but I'm looking for something I could say. What the fuck am I looking at? This isn't real, right? I don't know if y'all see this movie, but I would just say it just so y'all can hear it. Have y'all seen the 1997 Steel with Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah,
I've seen
Is that movie bad?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can go back and watch it now. It's bad. I mean, I was a kid when I watched it, so I didn't watch it with that lens. But yeah, I mean, even now I can remember.
God. Okay.
That's a 0.
That's actually insane. I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm a shit. Whoo. Damn, this I don't know. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the 2024 Joker 2.
Okay.
There we go.
There it is. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what you were thinking, J-Mac. That was what I was thinking.
No, I wasn't even thinking about Joker 2, but yeah, that's a great pick. That's a good pick.
Oh man, this is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Give me a 3 out of 10 comic book movie.
Whew.
This is where it's like you liked something about it at least. Like it wasn't a 1. But I feel like if I don't put this on the fucking list somewhere, man, you can swap this one with my number 2. I think you can go back and forth, and I might even do that at the end of the day. But I think I'm gonna go my number 3. Well, 3 out of 10. I'm gonna go Morbius. I'm gonna go Morbius. They had some cool elements in there that they could have capitalized on, and obviously they didn't. But Morbius being a character, I've always liked him in the animated series, so I was hoping that they could have obviously done that on screen. But what came out was not good. But at least you get some Jared Leto fucking wackiness in there and some fucking comedy shit, some bats. I don't know. 3, like I said, it's interchangeable, man. It's tough to fight for this shit, but
that sound like a 4 to me. I don't know. Damn. All right. Talking about 3s, right? The big 3. Let's see. Craven the Hunter.
Man, that's low. That's low for me. I actually like that one. That was actually pretty good. Wasn't bad.
Tres leches.
Okay. 4 out of 10. We're getting into it. Could have been decent.
Could have been.
Hey, I got to pick.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Let me go ahead and throw out 2011 Green Lantern.
Oh, that could be in the part. Damn. It could be lower. Okay.
That's a Steven React's defense right there.
Oh man, because we about to hit some territory where I gotta say some picks.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. I think I'm gonna go Batman and Robin here, 1997.
Ooh.
You know what? Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze, and he knew what he was there to do, and he had a good time doing it. So at least we got that performance.
He didn't just show up to the line.
He didn't just show up. He did his thing, and he knew what he was there for, and it was a good time for him. And it showed on screen. Yeah, it's a bad movie, but you got some good elements in there. And I'm at a 4 out of 10 on that one.
Damn! I can't believe I missed the Flash. Oh,
The Flash.
I'm not. It can't go 5. It's 2. This is crazy. It's absurd.
All right. 5 out of 10. Give me a 5 out of 10 comic book movie. Mid.
That was mid, you know? That was mid. What are we seeing?
Give me...
Oh.
I actually like this one, but at the end of the day, it was mid. It could have been done better for sure. Give me Ghost Rider 2007.
Damn.
Nicolas Cage was good in that. You know, like if he comes back as Ghost Rider, hell yeah, I'm all for that. But that movie could have been a lot better. So for me, it's mid.
Damn. Interesting. Okay. Whew. I don't know about that one. Some people love that shit, man.
Yeah.
Let me try to level with you real quick, man. Let me try to level with you. I gotta find a good one. That's not good. Damn, this cause bro, I did not expect this to be like this. So I gotta soul search for a real. I want something where I feel like, damn, that shit was really mid. That shit was really mid. Hold on. Because I don't know why a lot of these show the same movies. It's actually crazy. Oh, and I think I just cooked my shit. No, I didn't. Okay, we're back. Let me see. Yeah, it's literally the same movies repeated. Fuck it. Cause I feel like yeah, I feel like, you know, could be some people's cup of tea. Let's go with 1997 Spawn.
Okay, I can see that as being mid. I like that movie back in the day, but I could definitely see.
I was thinking about it too because I was like, damn, I kind of like that movie.
Yeah, I liked it too. I can see how that's mid.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a 6 out of 10 comic book movie. It's a little better than I thought it was going to be.
Shit. 6 out of 10, you say? 6 out of 10, huh? A 6. This is a decent movie.
It's a
It
decent
ain't
watch.
good. It's just a decent watch. You know? Does it have rewatchability? Maybe not, but
Probably not.
you know,
Probably not.
it's a decent watch.
You know what?
Don't do
No,
it.
that's too low for that.
That's too low.
That's too low.
It can't be too low, G.
6 out of 10.
6. This movie is a 6.
You know what? Age of Ultron. Give me Avengers Age of Ultron. I know a lot of people love that one. A lot of people are going back and actually saying that one's great. To me, that's the worst Avengers one of them all. But you know what? Damn if we don't get a fucking performance from Ultron, from Kevin, what's his name? What's his name? Fucking drawing a blank on my boy.
Spacey?
James Spader.
James Spader.
James Spader.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
The only this one's weird because I feel like 6 isn't crazy, but I can definitely rewatch Age of Ultron.
6.
But like, and I'm only saying that because I kind of agree with the description of what Cody was saying a 6 is, but I don't think that number's far off. That movie's obviously not great. People are, revisionist history as fuck, but I do enjoy that movie.
Damn, this is actually tough because okay. Damn. 6. Okay. We're gonna go with for a 6. We're gonna go with. I'm reading The Dark Knight. I'm like, I'll piss Justin off if I said that. Let's see. Okay. All right. Here we go. My 6 is gonna be Spider-Man 3. Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
How we feeling?
Well, I mean, you're gonna piss other people off, but I kind of agree.
I'd be at a 4.
Damn.
That one and TASM, and that's another one that motherfuckers all of a sudden love now. TASM 2, it's like, but yeah. Okay.
All right. Give me a 7 out of 10 comic book movie. This is a good movie.
This is a good movie. Solid ass watch, man.
Oh man. Oh
Damn.
man.
Here we go.
This is where it gets tricky, man. I feel like I genuinely feel like there's a lot of sevens out there. To be fair, there's a lot. Seven is it's a good number. 7 is a good number. Let's see. 7. 7. Is that feeling like a 7? Ah, that. Whoo, that's a movie.
What? I think I got one.
You think you got it?
It might be a little low. I really liked it, but you know what? Yeah, I think this is a perfect rating for it. At my 7, a 7 out of 10. Give me Aquaman 2018.
Interesting.
I think it was a good movie. I think it was the best. I don't think it was the worst.
Okay.
Should have made $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion baby.
Black Manta.
All right.
Yeah, Abdul-Mateen.
7. This movie
That's
is
it. That's an interesting one.
Oh, shit. Okay. 7, right?
Thought there were a lot of 7s.
There is, right? But it's like I want this to be like a certified. That's a 7. Like I want it to be not in question where it's like, nah, he's tripping. That's probably like an 8 easily. I want it to be a certified 7.
Okay,
Give me Captain Marvel. Give me Captain Marvel.
Ooh.
Like that's a certified 7.
That might be an 8.
See what I mean? I don't know.
That might be an 8.
I don't know.
When I did my blind ranking on fucking TikTok, I put that shit at 6. Niggas got pissed. They would have put it lower. All right. This is where it gets fun.
I got mine.
Give me an 8 out of 10 comic book movie. This is a very good movie.
What you got for me?
I got it. And I enjoyed this movie. I had one issue with it. That's why it wasn't a 10. But it was a good movie. I'd watch it again. Great effects.
Yep.
Fantastic Four First Steps.
Damn. Good
It's
pick.
a solid movie. It's a good one.
Pick.
Mr. Fantastic picks me the fuck off. Where's Fantastic with that?
Very divisive review on this channel. Check that out.
Wow. So that's a solid 8, I'll give you that. That's a solid 8. I can agree with that. But I'll throw you a X-Men Days of Future Past.
Oh, what? That's where you're at as an 8?
That's where I'm at.
Oh, that's your
That's
first.
where I'm at.
That's you. You just told me I don't want no division.
Wait.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hold on. Am I mixing up the wrong
Did you
movie?
confuse it?
Hold on, let me see if I read it wrong. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, you're confusing that shit. Right.
That's the one with Quicksilver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, it's Quicksilver.
Which one did you say?
I said Days of Future Past. That's that one, right?
That's quick. Yeah, that's Quicksilver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that movie's an 8.
An 8?
I swore I've heard you talk about that movie like a fucking 10.
Bro, he has, bro, because it's that one and it's fucking First Class.
First Class.
It is those two. Yeah. This is the one.
And you don't think First Class is better than Days of Future Past. You do not.
Damn. It is tough. Damn. That is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Those movies are good as fuck.
I'm gonna leave this shit right here. Do you want to change it? Yes or no?
Jimmy, you gonna let me get a pass?
You get a pass. Go ahead.
All right, bet. Let me look. Whoo-wee.
Literally the choice before that nigga said, "I don't want no division."
No division. No division. Right?
Uh-huh.
Give me Doctor Strange.
That's an 8.
That's an
That's
8.
an 8. That's an
That's
8 in
an
my opinion.
8.
The way that nigga talks about that movie?
Yes, but we're talking in in the grand scheme of things. I
Oh,
understand.
you're being subjective.
I'm being very objective right now.
objective.
You know,
You're
I
being
know
objective.
how
Yeah.
people feel about my movie. That's my boy, but I know how people feel about my movie, man.
All right. Give me a 9 out of 10 comic book movie. This is a great movie.
Shit. I wonder who's gonna say number 10 first.
I think we got different number 10s. I think we get different 10s. A 9.
A 9.
Trying to, because I don't want to disrespect my 10s by just putting them in here because they're 10s, but they're not going to be my 10 on my list here.
9.
And I've given this one. Oh, I'm going to contradict myself. Okay, I think I gave it a 10 originally back in the day, and if you ask me again, it's still a 10. But just like Cody, I'm being objective here. I'm going to be fucking fair. I think
He's gonna say No Way Home.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, that was my pick.
Is a 9.
That's crazy.
I have a cross as better than that one, and I have my issues with Into as far as like some of the characters and I just wasn't feeling the villains a little bit. But like I said, I think that I'm at a 10 realistically, but this is my number 9.
Damn. Well, it's okay, because I had a backup. This is your king? Give me Black Panther, man.
That's a good one.
That is a very good answer.
That's a good one.
Whew.
That's a great answer.
Let's lock in number 10.
All right. The piece de la resistance. Give me a peak 10 out of 10 comic book movie.
J-Mag.
Some would say the greatest of all time.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Greatest of
You
all
can go
time.
ahead. Go ahead.
We know Justin's pick, and just to be, not to be boring, I'm not gonna say his pick. I'm not gonna say the obvious pick. I'm not even gonna say my number 1 pick, which we all know. I'm gonna throw out The Man Logan, 2017.
What was the pick? What was the pick that you said you weren't gonna say, and then you were like, "I'm not gonna say mine." What were those 2 movies?
Yours is obviously Dark Knight. Mine's Across. And did I say a third one or no?
Yeah, you did. That's
the
why.
third one is Infinity War. I wasn't gonna say Infinity War. It's so boring.
Okay.
Well, my answer was Logan. I mean, I've said that plenty of times. That's number 1. That's
still.
number 10.
W still.
I'm not. Plenty of 10s here. I mean, obviously outside of that, and I didn't want to. How could you not just like fucking put perfection, bro? Thanos wins, man. Thanos wins at the end of the day.
Win.
He dusted everybody. Everybody left that theater in like disbelief and shock. Give me Infinity War.
Oh, I never said Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for like 8 or 9. That would have been a good one. It's fine.
All right, LFG fam, you heard the list. There were some revisions, some discussions, but those are the lists. Let us know down in the comments what you think about it, and go ahead and give us your 1 through 10s of comic book movies. So that is our LFG icebreaker for this episode today. We're going to go ahead and get into our what we watches.
No Supermans.
No Supermans. No Batmans.
No Batmans.
Woo.
So, I guess we're just going to get into the boys. Yeah, starting with for some of you guys, Tuesday, they went to go see it in theaters and Screen X. Let us know how that was.
So bad for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know how that was. But for everyone else, Wednesday, The Boys series finale. I do have 2 TikToks on the TikTok right now that you can go watch. A lot of comments in there and different things like that, so you can join discussions on there. But group discussion, I have no idea how these gentlemen feel about it, ratings or anything like that. So, Cody, J-Mac, The Boys, how did it end?
Cody, would you like to take the lead?
Take the lead.
Go ahead.
Throughout this season, right, I have been very harsh on them. And rightly so. I expect a series finale the last season, of course, of a show like this to hit, especially with the previous season being complete build up for this season. I expect this season to hit out the gate. So when I'm watching this show, I'm just looking forward to everything to come in this world. It's literally a world. It's a show where we get heroes doing whatever they want. That's like the craziest thing to watch. We get to witness that on the screen. You know, normally everybody's being cautious and passive and this and that. No, we're watching them do what we think people would do if they really got powers. And throughout the season, I have had nothing but disappointment. And at one point in time, I did not care. And I still don't care because this show has proceeded to disappoint me even until the very end. I honestly, and this might be this is a hot take. This is on par with Stranger Things' ending. That's how bad I feel about this ending. I feel like people are just too, like, whoever's out there saying they enjoyed this ending and this is satisfying, this makes up for how bad the season was, they're idiots. Because it just does nothing. It's too predictable. The pacing was horrible. We're all over the place for the entire season just for the ending that just happened. And it's like, what was like, we have all this build up for nothing. It's a grand show for 5 seasons and it ends the way it ends, and it just feels so lackluster. It feels like we missed out on something that could have been amazing for you're going to the theater to watch this, mind you. And our main fight is in the middle of a room with Superman? Are we serious? We don't even get nothing out of world, like no flying crazy explosion. No, everything is contained in a singular room, and that is our grand finale for Superman. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, it's just, if you're okay with this, then you're clearly okay with mediocre writing and horrible storytelling, and just you're fine with watching bullshit. You know, I guess we're just not gonna get greatness anymore out of shows that have the potential to be great. And I'm gonna rant forever. My rating for this season is, I'm gonna say a 3. The series finale is like a 2. So do with that what you will.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Jet's thoughts on this, definitely go do it. Beautifully said by both of these guys here. I echo everything they said. I don't have much different to say. Pacing was off. You know, this whole grand fight that we were promised, it was. Cody said it perfectly, in a room. I think the fight that we got between fucking Huey and Butcher was better than the fucking Homelander fight, if we're being honest. So yeah, but from the moment that something happens in this episode, and I'm like, oh, all right, I already know what you guys. This is the way this whole episode is gonna go. Right after they showed me that, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So that was very disappointing as soon as that happened on screen. Everything was predictable. Like, there was nothing that, like, you didn't see coming. Did they kill characters? Yeah, but it was villains. It was fucking guys that we really didn't give a fuck about. And I felt like they just gave us a pity death with Butcher at the end because, like,
Yes.
Terror died. Oh, he was ready to go on. And then let's live life. Let's go. It's just me and you, Terror. Terror's dead. Well, now I'm gonna go fucking kill all Soups. And what just happened to the character development throughout, everything throughout the season? Like, he's
Wiped
like telling
away.
Yeah, like done. He was telling Huey, like, nah, I'm gonna give her the antidote. You guys go ahead and be happy. I'm gonna give Kimiko the antidote. You guys go ahead and be happy or whatever. And no, that he just decided in that moment to just fuck everything that just happened this season, pretty much like the writer said. So yeah, there was moments in this season, in this episode, that was just very disappointing. I don't know if it was a bad episode, but it was a bad season finale, especially series finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was not good. It was just horrible on that front. I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. I think on this episode, season, I'm gonna give it. It started off so strong with episode 1, and then
it start off strong.
It was so strong with episode 1, and then we got moments in there with I say it all season, Jensen Ackles. Disappointing season, man. I'm gonna go to 3, a 3, maybe even a 4. I don't know. That's where I'm at though. But yeah. There you go. Jet, anything you want to say on that?
I mean, yeah, I clearly agree with you too. I was watching that, and I watched it as soon as it dropped late that night, and by the time that it ended, like the credits started rolling, I looked up at the ceiling, And I was like, oh, fuck no. I got to go record right now while these thoughts are fresh in my head because there's just no actual way. And it's so interesting that Cody brought up Stranger Things because the thing that, and I'm speaking for me, that I did like about the Stranger Things finale, and along with other people, was the wrap up of characters.
Mm-hmm.
And the characters that did survive, I did like their wrap ups. Like, that was all fine and dandy. Everything else leading up to that, with an exception of a couple things here and there, it's like, brother, what the fuck are we doing? Writers, what are we doing? And it screams in your face when everybody is posting clips of season 1 and season 2, and you're just like, damn, man, where the hell is this? It was so strong in those first couple seasons. Like, just dialogue between Homelander and Maeve going up to situations that were happening, just the banter between them. There's not a bunch of dick jokes, like it's actual conversations about what's going on and how strong Homelander is and why are we listening to these people that don't have superpowers, like we're better than them. Like, the conversations felt like, I don't want to say real, but just well written. And this season just didn't have that. Like, I'm telling you, like, every other sentence, every other piece of dialogue was about somebody's asshole, was about dick, sex, and it was just like, what happened to the writing? And I'm not saying that stuff wasn't present in previous seasons, but for some reason, I don't know if this is because it was the last season, but they felt the need that they just had to up that ante. And I don't know. The writing this season was something. But getting back to the finale, there's just certain choices that they decided to do as far as the way that the episode was unfolding that just had me like mind fucked. Like, and I can just go through real quick. I like I like where Sage ended up with her character. Getting there, all that shit was garbage. Everything getting to that step was garbage. Like, I understand her brain was too fucking loud and she hated that shit, so she wanted to get rid of it. Like, I understand that, but if her grand idea was to lose her powers the way that she did, she could have done that last fucking season with Soldier Boy. I don't know.
Soldier Boy, blast me, please.
Yeah, it could have happened.
I don't know what, like, for plot. I've already talked about Sage's the way that they decided to write Sage in these last episodes. It's absolutely atrocious, and I got into it, and it was a nice conversation. I got into it with a girl on TikTok, and she was saying that she loved the ending. And I didn't really tell her this, but I was like, yeah, I liked it too. But yeah, just the journey that she took. It's like, if this was the plan for her, we could have been done with her last season. But no, they wanted to make her feel like an integral piece to this story when she wasn't. She did nothing this whole season, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. Starlight flying the deep out of the White House and landing on the beach is the craziest shit I have ever seen. Why would you take the deep, Aquaman, to the ocean?
Bro, when that shit happened, I said, what the fuck is she doing?
Literally, take him out the White House, land anywhere. You went to the beach. Crazy. And obviously, it was to serve the plot so that he could die to the ocean creatures. We get
so
that.
Stupid.
It's Annie, bro. She's not a fucking idiot.
Yeah. That was crazy, man.
God. We knew that Soldier Boy wasn't going to be in the finale. That was that decision is fucking crazy. It's obviously to set up fucking Vought Rising and whatever they're going to do with that. But this is the boys. This is the bread and butter, what started it all. Like, you introduced him here. Don't sideline him for some fucking spin-off shit. I don't even know if I want to watch Vought Rising anymore. And it's just, that decision is crazy. Obviously you guys talked about it. Fucking Butcher, bait and switch, I guess. Like, it makes sense, but it's just like J-Mac was talking about the path that we took to get there. It's like you could have fleshed that out way harder and it would have made sense. Even though I did, like J-Mac said, I did like the altercation that they had. That was touching. I felt more in their altercation than I did Frenchie and fucking Kimiko.
That shit kept feeling forced
as fuck. I I don't know. Like Cody said, there's a bunch that I can say, and I didn't hate everything about the finale. I truly did not. But my biggest thing, and I talked about this on TikTok, was just how rushed everything felt from getting to the White House to dealing with Homelander, who we've been dealing with for 5 seasons, just to be taken out. How Vecna was taken out the same way. Fast as fuck. It's crazy. Why are you dealing with the main antagonist of the series in 10 minutes?
Superman, mind you.
Yeah.
He should be the end.
He's stronger than he was throughout the entire fucking show, and
He's
he didn't
off
look like
V1.
it.
Don't get me started with that stronger shit, because him in that fight, he chased A-Train with damn near the same speed level as A-Train, but he couldn't fly out of the building fast enough before he got grabbed by fucking Butcher. Like,
Actually crazy.
when they nerf Homelander in these different scenes, whether it's his fucking hearing or his flying or his speed or his strength, that shit is so
Laser
nuts
beams?
to me.
Laser
Laser
beams,
beams,
bro.
yeah.
We saw it in episode 1. He cut her in half. He cut Kimiko in half. This one, they didn't
Now
do
it's
it.
just-
He just pushed her back.
You're just pushing her back.
Tanking him.
Yeah.
Tanking him.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. The one moment that I already knew what I was in for was when they're going through the fucking hallway underneath the White House.
Oh
and they
my
set up a trap.
God.
There's a trap that gets set up, and they got them dead to rights. They have no idea that there's a fucking, I don't know how many guys, it's like 6
Bro,
to
I'm
8
telling
guys
you.
up in the top shooting down with ARs. Nobody knows they're up there. They get them off guard, start blasting. Nobody fucking dies. Not once. As soon as I say everybody's getting covered, you're okay, MM. You're okay, Huey. We got you covered. You're good to go. They're fucking getting blasted with hearing fucking shit that made them bleed, and they were in there for far too long. But the moment that I said, "Yeah, all right, nobody even got hit. Nobody, I know where this is going. Already, we're good."
It made
good.
no sense. It
yeah.
made no sense.
That pissed me off. Like that, I said, "Wow, that was ridiculous. That was
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous."
Damn,
we got characters from fucking from the spinoff. From Gen V. That
Most pointless spinoff to ever exist.
Uber drivers.
Only because of what happened here.
Uber
Yeah.
drivers.
Nothing
Uber
in
drivers.
Gen V mattered.
We got no fucking powers from her blood, and I haven't finished it, mind you, but I've heard that she does some crazy
Yeah.
revival shit
She's
in
insane.
fucking season 2. Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
heard
goes
about
crazy.
that.
She's insane.
Nothing. We get no
Yeah.
blood abilities. They're not gonna use her for backup or anything. She's there to fucking get the people out of there. She
I
drives the truck
heard-
with the other guys.
They said she was able to control her powers in the show. So that when Annie had said you don't know how to control your powers, niggas was pissed.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
crazy.
That shit, man.
Very, very disappointing. Like very disappointed that. Man, that sucks. That sucks.
And I don't like at least because Cody was talking about being worse to Stranger Things or whatever he said. Like at least, you know, some people did die, because the defense that people had in Stranger Things is that it was never that serious of a show, and this, that, and the
was
third, or
crazy.
whatever their defenses were, right? But it's like, brother, in Stranger Things, they would introduce a new character. That character would die that season. Whether it was Max's brother, whether it was
Yep.
fucking Eddie Munson, whether it
Yep.
was fucking Barbara, whether it was
Yep.
who was
What's his name? Yeah, what's his name? What's his name?
Bob,
My boy.
whether
Bob.
if it was Bob, they were killing characters left and
Yeah.
right. That shit was not just. It's not even a kids show. It's really not.
It's not.
So to say that people shouldn't be upset because there was no deaths in the finale when they faced the fucking Mind Flayer and this motherfucker is Godzilla reincarnated, like what are we talking about? That series finale is some shit, boy. I'm gonna tell you. But this one, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because like I said, Eric Kripke has some fucking balls to talk about Stranger Things the way that he did. Because
Yeah.
this shit was not good, but like I said, they killed Frenchie, I guess. Homelander did end up dying. They killed Butcher. But it's just like all that is so predictable. So
Yep.
fucking predictable. And I have a picture to show you how fucking predictable it is, if I can find it on the quicks. And like when I saw this, I was like, oh, fuck no.
Because also too, like the Butcher thing, like we had a whole plot since like a couple seasons ago with the worms inside of him and shit. That literally led to nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We thought
It
that
was just-
nigga was dying because of something, like, you know, something like in taking over him. It was nothing. We didn't get nothing on that.
Yeah.
He lost his powers and he's back to normal. Like,
Look at. If somebody can bring up the share thing faster than I can, it's in general. Look, like, man, what the fuck are we doing? This is somebody on Twitter, mind you. The finale was May 8th, or the finale was fucking May 20th. This nigga posted this shit on May 8th.
that's crazy.
This is the finale.
That is crazy.
Somebody said nigga was almost perfect. I'm crying. Like, bro, this shit was so
Like, it was so predictable.
That's why.
Is that Huey? In
Is this Huey in the bear? He's a fucking tornado.
That's why
I would have liked that better.
So it was like he was almost perfect. It's
yeah, that's hilarious.
Ryan disappeared once he got beat the fuck up. Came back in the finale.
God.
It was like, all right, bro.
Hey, he's gonna get his own show.
Oh, man.
I think they actually talked about that. I think him getting his own show or some shit. Yeah.
Didn't he lose his powers?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that they said some shit about that.
But yeah,
I don't know, man.
I mean, like I said, there's stuff in there that I like. It's in my opinion, as a finale, it's definitely not as bad as Game of Thrones, but it definitely sits at that table with all them niggas. I don't see how you don't put it there.
We could really have a discussion. Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, this one.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
It's rough.
What Game of Thrones got going for them though? I fuck those brothers, fuck those guys, man. Benioff and Weiss, fuck those guys, but they didn't have nothing to go on. They didn't, they did whatever they could with what they had, and these motherfuckers had a whole comic run. And I mean, I think you said it last time too. It was bad too. So let's see what they did. And I don't know. I haven't read the comics, but this somehow seems worse. So I don't know. Crazy. We didn't. When Jet talked about it, and he said, "I mean, the posters or whatever." Nah, bro, fuck that. When you release the posters, it's like you gotta show some shit related to them. Like, you come on, the whole fucking heroes in the sky. That would have been so epic to have a battle,
bro,
like that.
I'm telling you, a grand battle.
Vought, Butcher was standing in front of the Vought building being destroyed. Nothing with that.
Oh.
The one that fine, there was just a fucking shot of him in space with the nukes going off. Fine, that one is all right. I can forgive that one, but the other two kind of should have been in there.
You know what else bothers me? This is a world of heroes. Where the fuck is everybody else with powers? We only ever see Homelander, the Seven, and the boys. We don't see nobody else with power besides like the people they hire, like the prisoners that do mind control and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't see nobody. Where's the rest of the people that Butcher was gonna kill in Vought for? With all the, where's everybody at? Like, we didn't, like I'm saying, it's so small for a finale with Superman. They didn't even destroy the building completely. The room is intact. Like,
yeah,
you repair a wall and it's fixed.
Like, I seriously thought when Homelander was snapping, or he didn't snap, but he snapped during his live broadcast for fucking Easter. I thought right there, because when he read all my children or whatever, and he fucking he hit a switch and started talking crazy. I thought, like, okay, he's about to fly out of this bitch and just start going crazy. Nothing. Like, man. You don't give this person who we have been as an audience, we have been scared of for 5 seasons. You don't give him like this. And granted, he's a bad guy. I don't know how people are gonna fucking take this, but he's the antagonist of the show. Like, that's how it should go. You don't give him like this grand badass exit scene before the fight, like taking out buildings or I saw a fucking AI video of him. People are in a stadium watching some kind of NFL game, and he goes in there and just lasers the fucking ring. Like, you don't give him nothing. He just dies in the oval. Like
he could have took over a country or something, man, just to show dominance. Something, bro.
Something. That's why I was like,
go ahead.
That's why I was like, Anthony Starr as a performance is 10 out of 10. He kills it every time with whatever he's given. But Homelander as a villain, nigga, fuck no. Take him out of all those discussions. That shit is over with.
That nigga useless.
Yeah.
You were Superman and wanted to be God and did nothing with that.
Crazy, man.
It's very disappointing. I forgot to bring this up on the last episode, but my boy Taylor Sheridan got a shout out. I don't know if you guys caught that or not.
I
Taylor
did catch
Sheridan
that.
AI. I said, hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taylor Sheridan. That was cool. No, but disappointing season, man. I still remember the day I introduced Jet to the show, man. I apologize.
And I was mind blown because to this day, like in a single scene, that is like that single scene of Huey's girlfriend getting ran the fuck over. That's up there with how shocked I was. I don't want to say Attack on Titan because that episode was crazy, but there wasn't like a shocking moment where I was
It wasn't like a moment. God. Yeah.
But I was thinking like the Promised Neverland, seeing the little kid in the truck. Yeah. Like it's up there with that. Like the scene slows down. Yeah. The scene slows down and you don't know what the like it's just like blood and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, like it's man, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
That first season is so great. But the boys, just our opinion there. So I done seen all types of TikToks and everyone has this, that, and the third.
Yeah, man. Just saved the season.
Yeah. And that's and that's that conversation we were having last time. Some people that liked it, that didn't like the other episodes, they were like, yeah, like you just said, it saved the season. So we'll see in 10 years what that's the conversation is.
Well, there you guys go. Our thoughts, our review on the season finale, series finale of The Boys. But at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. We encourage you guys to go out and watch this episode for yourselves, gather your own opinions, and come back and share your thoughts. All right. The next one is the movie of the week before we jump into individuals. Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Much like The Boys, Jet has initial spoiler-free thoughts up on our socials, so go ahead and go check that out if you haven't already. But we're going to go ahead and get into our ratings, our discussions, reviews, all that goodness here. Cody, what'd you think about it?
I don't know why, but like technically, this is my first full Star Wars movie, I think. Technically, unless I can think of another one that I've seen start to finish, this is my only one. I feel like Maul was better than this.
Oh yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah, but like I just feel like for a movie, especially like after I enjoyed the show. Don't get me wrong, I'm not. First of all, let me say I didn't. It's not that I don't like this movie. It's that it just felt so like whatever. And I know I said this about Maul, but I still liked Maul. Maul was good as fuck. But like that's because I didn't know anything was going on, so y'all are more excited about what's going on. But this, it really felt like I was just watching some bullshit. Like it was just the show. It was like watching the show, but like in a movie form. I didn't like. I came out asking myself, why did they make this a movie? Like what was gained from this? What can this lead into? At like, you know what I mean? Like it just felt so. Because we're gonna talk about the movie right now, but like I thought the movie was okay. I didn't say I didn't enjoy myself, but it's just I wasn't like. I kind of felt like I wasted my time a little bit. So my rating for it is probably a 6. Because like I said, it's not bad. I came out just confused. So yeah.
I think I'm going to be on the opposite side. Not too far opposite, but on the opposite side from you guys. I actually enjoyed this movie quite a lot. I think it when you guys say it's the show just in movie format, I can see that. I can definitely see where you're going with that. I mean, it's like he's got his bounties and he's going on his hunt, right? And he's got his quest to go get this secret bounty and all that. But I did enjoy it, like for the most part, and up until Grogu, and people got to keep this in mind. And I don't know if people feel this way because I haven't seen thoughts on it. But the movie is called The Mandalorian and Grogu. Mm-hmm. But everything with the Mandalorian, with Mando, was good. It was like pretty much nonstop action, and the lines and stuff like that was really good. I enjoyed myself on that. But when it got to the Grogu part, it was okay. It slowed down a lot. The fucking pacing came to a screeching halt. Like, and I get it, and we're gonna get into it, but it came to a screeching halt when it came time to his little part. But outside of that, I think the movie was enjoyable for me. I texted to you guys right away. The fucking music when he showed up to that scene, I said, "Damn, this beat goes fucking hard." And
hey, listen. Look,
hell yeah,
Ludwig,
Ludwig,
get the Oscar ready, nigga.
Ludwig, bro.
When he went to Shikari and that beat, yeah, I said, "What the?"
The name of the song is Shikari. That's it. And I had to Shazam it in the movie. I said, "Oh shit, Shikari! Hell yeah!" I started playing that bitch as soon as I got in the car.
Man, what?
That shit is fire.
Crazy.
That shit is fire, bro. I love that. And then you got the little nuances of the Mandalorian from the show in there, mixed with the fucking awesome beat. So when I heard that shit, I said, "Damn, that shit is fantastic." And it was Ludwig, of course. We're gonna see him in the Odyssey. He did Sinners and all that. So hell yeah. But so I enjoyed that as well. And then, you know, like I mentioned, all the action scenes I think were pretty cool, were enjoyable. Seeing Zeb in there was cool. He wasn't really a focus too much, but it was nonetheless he was cool. Sigourney Weaver's character was cool in there. You know, is this Star Wars fucking episode 10? No, obviously it's not Star Wars episode 10. Like, you're not gonna get the same fucking type of vibes that is. But I think if you enjoyed The Mandalorian, and especially coming off that last season, and it was kind of like disappointing, really, as a season. I think this was good, and I think I enjoyed it, and I was quite surprised by that. So I did enjoy this movie. I am at an 8 on this.
That's really interesting, actually. Yeah, I fall more in line with Cody. Like the credits rolled, and I was just like, well, they could have put this on Disney Plus, if I'm going to be honest. But I didn't hate it. Like, I really didn't. And like you said, the scenes with Mando were cool. He had a badass entrance scene when he's going after the guy in the beginning. All that was really cool, shooting out of the darkness and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he's fucking Mando. Like, he's the guy. But yeah, where the like, to Cody's point, the plot of this. What plot, you know?
It's just a mission.
It really is just a mission. And I would say, like, the one thing that people, I guess, could take away from it as to why we made this movie is, I guess, like, the growth of Grogu kind of independently and being able to do stuff without Mando, because he obviously was, nursed him back to health and things like that. But even that, where I would say that's kind of a positive, it's like, to J-Mac, to your point, like I even feel stronger than you do about it. Like, you screech and halt, yeah, that shit stopped. Like, bro, that Grogu shit started, man. I started like passing out, like, no bullshit. Like, it was. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was boring as fuck, man. And I don't know if they could have just made it a little harder for him because he's a little guy, and it was kind of, he was kind of going through some struggles a little bit, but it just wasn't enough. And that scene or scenes just kind of went on for a long time until Mando gained his consciousness. But I mean, that it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not the worst Star Wars movie. Definitely not. But
it's the best Star Wars movie we had in over a decade.
Well,
the only one.
You're not wrong, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of I don't know if this is a hot take or not. You can let me know. But worst performance of Jeremy Allen White's career? Like,
who was he?
Jeremy Allen White was in this?
Yeah, I saw him in the cast.
He's the Hutt.
He's the Hutt?
Oh, he's the Hutt.
I didn't even notice. What the fuck?
And like the voice acting job, I just felt like it was so nothing. Like, he's just saying lines.
Yeah, he sounds like a regular person.
It sounded like they were using auto-tuners, like fucking. Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah, it was something. That wasn't his.
Yeah, because when he was speaking his language, I was like, he sounded like a non-native.
Yeah.
Like, just speaking English, like, just straight American.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Like, I was like.
So, yeah, there's that, but. Yeah, I don't know. The best thing to me was the music, and that sounds so crazy.
Music was good. Singing this in Dolby was good. Like, the music, the blasts, the ships, like, all that shit was cool. And yeah, singing it that way was pretty cool.
And I did like the ending scene, and not because it was like amazing or whatever, but as I'm watching that, and the New Republic comes in with their battleships.
Mhm.
It had the exact same feel as like every other Star Wars movie, where like that scene is gonna happen, and the good guys come in, and I just because you and me, we've seen a bunch of Star Wars movies in theaters. Like when that happens, I just get the biggest smile on my face because it just feels good. That felt like Star Wars, but
Mhm.
yeah, I don't.
That felt like Power Rangers to me when they was all flying in. I said, "What the fuck kind of Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin shit am I watching?"
That's
That's
Star
the
Wars,
squadron
though.
leaders.
Yeah.
I thought
That's
they
the
was about
squadron leaders.
to form a giant robot.
On me, I got one on my tail, and then obviously for those that don't know, you got Dave Filoni as one of the pilots. He showed up earlier in the movie,
Mhm.
and then you got one of the directors too. I think from the season, he was the chubby Asian dude. He was one of the directors from one of the season episodes.
I was gonna say there's a lot of Asian people in that crew.
Yeah. So that was cool to see them back as pilots because that's how they showed up in the show. They directed some stuff and then showed up in the show. So that was pretty cool. I like the sea dragon, the dragon snake.
Yeah,
dragon snake.
that was
that shit was a cool design.
Yeah,
That was a cool design.
That was a very cool design, huge, menacing. So that was awesome. Did the jokes land for you guys on this? Like,
shit,
the Grogu and the little guy, Baba Freaks, I think was.
Mm.
Did you guys enjoy all those?
I did like. I don't know if that. I don't even know if that's his name, but I did like the little creature that Mando was trying to get information out of in the beginning. That was cooking the fucking thing.
Oh, that was Martin Scorsese. Yeah, Martin
Yeah.
Scorsese killed that.
I liked
shit.
him.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
I
Yeah.
liked him. That part was funny, but kind of like Kodak. I can't even name a joke.
Yeah, I can't even think
Yeah.
of one.
It was just the little guys, pretty much. Every time the little guys,
Yeah,
were
the
talking,
little
bro,
guys.
that
The
shit,
little guys were
Yeah.
funny.
they were just, they were funny.
I told you
Every
to come
time
back,
they said-
Mando.
Yeah.
Come
on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. And like, that fucker was funny. Those guys were funny.
That bounty hunter was cool,
Whoo, yeah, he was cool
Yeah.
as shit.
and I thought it was
Yeah, he was
Cad
cool.
Bane at first, the way he was moving with the hat. But I was like, no, they're not going to do that here. But yeah,
He was cool as shit.
He was from the animated series, if you remember him. But he came out in the animated series, so it was pretty cool to see him in live action. His wolf and all that shit was pretty cool. But yeah, there's good moments. I like the Coliseum fight. Like that was really cool. To see all those
Yeah.
creatures and all that was pretty cool. But yeah, I enjoyed the action. Like I said, to me the action was cool. And then him getting to use the line and actually do the opposite of the last time he used the line. I can bring you in warm. I can bring you in cold. That dude chose warm. The first time we heard that shit, that fucker, he brought him in cold.
Yeah.
So a little throwback to that. But no, I enjoyed it. But I can see what you guys are talking about for sure. For sure. All right. Any other thoughts on that?
Is it?
All right, there you guys go. That is our review on The Mandalorian and Grogu. Let us know your thoughts. But at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. We encourage you guys to go out and watch this movie for yourselves, gather your own opinions, come back and share your thoughts. Individuals here.
Let's talk about what we all agree on, man. Come on.
You want to do? Okay.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
All right, me and Cody watched Obsession over this past weekend here. Obviously, Jet talked about it last week, so we went to go out and watch this week. Full disclosure, and this is it's super fucking rare when we do. We've already had a whole discussion on this shit. Like we were talking about it in depth in the fucking party. So I guess unless they want to, obviously talk about what they want to talk about, I'll give you my general thoughts and opinions because I do encourage you guys to go out and watch this. Obviously, there's some news on this later on. Love this movie. I really enjoyed myself watching this movie. Yeah, Jet was not lying. Indy Navarrete was Navarrete. Sorry, Navarrete. What was really good in this? Like, she killed it. Like, especially coming from the last time I saw her in Superman and Lois to here, I was like, oh shit! Like, what happened? Like, yeah, she did cool things over there. It wasn't bad performance or anything, but it was like that high school melodrama type shit. Over here, nah, she fucking flipped the switch and she said, "No, I could act for real. Let me show you."
Get in the bag.
Yeah, I could get in here for sure, and it was good. She killed it performance wise. The movie was great. Obviously, it's the best horror movie of the year so far. I am
gonna stay that way.
You think it's gonna stay there? Backrooms is next week. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Backrooms. This is gonna be hard to beat. Obviously, this is gonna be that one that like,
Tough as beat.
I'm at a 10. I think I'm at a 10 on this one. So yeah, we are good there. where does it fall? Jet made a very bold claim. This is his movie of the year. I'm not there. I still have
Oh, you're talking about Project Hail Mary?
I still have Project Hail Mary at number 10, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. That way Cody can get his list going.
Okay.
So at number 2, I'm looking at my number 2. Sheep Detectives, man. I love the Sheep Detectives. I really, really enjoyed the Sheep Detectives. Coming out of the theater, I had this internal discussion with myself. I said, no, what? I think I like the Sheep Detectives more. But like I said, we had an in-depth fucking conversation about this yesterday. and getting to talk all that out. And you know what? I'm like, all right. There's some things that were amazing in here. The writing in here, I don't know if you can find something wrong with the writing. You know, we tried to talk some things out yesterday, and it was good. Like there was decisions made, and I think everything was good. So yeah, I think this is my number 2. Sheep Detectives number 3. At number 4 is Wuthering Heights. I really enjoyed Wuthering Heights.
Damn, I need to finish that.
That one, I really...
so crazy.
So that's my top 4. Jet loves the drama. Like he has that one up there. I didn't really, it's cool. It's cool, but it's not gonna make my top 10. I don't think.
But it's in there right now. So
I mean, obviously, yeah, it's in there right now. But there you go. That's my top 4. So Obsession is fantastic. Highly recommend you guys go check it out. Like I said, more on this in the news. So there you go. Cody?
And well, keep it short and simple because we did talk about it. And I mean, obviously I want people to watch it. So I don't want to say much for that reason. 10 out of 10, add your 10 points, Justin, if you want. 10 out of 10. I truly I love original things, and I love when they're, completely just different. I love a new experience. I don't want to come into something and say, oh, so we're just doing another version of this, which you can say is similar to something, but it's not the same as something. This is a one of one, and they did a really good job, man. Everything about this movie was excellent. Like, the casting was good. The music was fucking amazing. Jesus Christ. I don't know why. Like, the music just hit. Every time music was playing, I was shit.
The camera shots. I'm sorry. The camera shots.
Yeah. The camera shots were good as fuck too.
Her
man.
being in the dark for some scenes was just like,
He said, I ain't even seen it.
Yeah.
I was just like, shit, she's right there in the corner. Bro,
insane with the shots, the direction on the shots. Even when she answered, she was at the door one of the times, and she was in the dark, but her eyes were glowing.
Yep.
I said, "Oh fuck, that shot looks amazing." So the cinematography in this was good, and simple but great.
Yes, and it's simple and great because there's scenes, like I said, the way that they portrayed, the way that the plot goes, you just think she's gonna be in places that she's not. So when they were in the store sitting there, bro, we thought she was gonna show up. You just think the way that it's shot, you just assume she's somewhere there. When they're in the car, you just assume she's somewhere there. Every time they ever spoke about her, I just felt like she was there. That's how good the shots were. It made you feel so drawn in. It was so good, man. I can't say it enough, man.
This is a horror movie, but damn, it wasn't even scary like that.
That's the only negative.
It was suspenseful. It was shit. She made me scared. Shit. I know you're not a monster. You're not a demon. You're not nothing like that. You're just a human. But damn,
Yep.
They did a good job on that front.
Really fucking good, man.
She said that's your only negative.
It's not even horror. A negative, man. It's not. It's because I'm big on names, keeping up with the name. If it's a horror, but it's fine because I know it scares some people out there. Somebody just told me they were scared of shit. So it's fine. I'm not the one that got scared. That's okay. Yeah. But man, that performance, number 1 right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was so, bro. It's so good, man. It's so good. We can talk about this all day, honestly. So,
Jet, anything you want to talk about?
I mean, yeah, sorry, LSU fan. That's why I try to not do that shit. But we were just in the moment, and the conversation had to fly. But yeah, I mean, it just feels good that I wasn't, I came in here kind of on some hot shit, and for the boys to feel the way about it that they do, I'm just glad I didn't overhype it. Those were real fucking emotions and how I actually felt about the film, which I thought was great, but it was really Indy's performance that I just really wanted to highlight and talk about, because the movie is special, but man, she is phenomenal. Like I said, it's not from scene to scene. That shit is from moment to moment. She's incredible. So can't wait to see what, opportunities spawn out of this, or for her out of this. Obviously we talked about what Curry's doing next, which I don't remember, but we did talk about it, because I remember Bryce Dallas Howard's in it, Aaron Paul's in it, so he already has stuff that he's working on next. We got some stuff in the news about possibilities for them to franchise it, and again, if you feel that they shouldn't franchise this, I understand it, because there's a love for having one-off things. I get it, but I truly feel like the way that Curry directed this, he absolutely left the door open for more. Because the lore in this, there's stuff that wasn't fully explained on purpose.
Yep.
And the world building was set up enough for there to be a sequel, much like Smile 2. And if you want more on that, you can comment down below. But yeah, this is phenomenal. Like J-Mac said, this is my number one of the year for now. We're halfway there. June is next week, whenever that is. And there's a bunch of great movies left to go, and movies that aren't even on our radar right now. That
we still got the big boys, man. This is insane.
Yeah, we still got movies to go, and stuff that we're not even, thinking about that we're gonna watch eventually. So, yeah, it's crazy. Fuck, man, this is great. Yeah. Shock of the year. Has to be. This wasn't even on the radar.
I mean, last week, Sheep Detectives, and then, the week before that was the Sheep Detectives, and then follow that up with Obsession. It's like, man, 2-week run of what the hell? All right, wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, there you guys go. That is our review of Obsession. But at the end of the day, that our reviews are just our opinions. We encourage you guys to go out and watch this movie for yourselves. Gather your own opinions, come back, and share your thoughts. All right.
Hanson?
What?
I don't know. I'm just coughing crazy, but
did you want to do Devil May Cry?
He
Your initial thoughts?
Y'all can.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna post that video and get no views. You might as well wait till he's done.
Why not? What
do you mean? That shit's been done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then all right. Jet, any other individuals?
No.
Cody, anything else? Okay. I've got 2 here. It was a double feature for me yesterday. Started the day off strong with In the Gray. This was one of my movies of the most anticipated when we did that back in January. Jake Gyllenhaal, Henry Cavill. I'm looking at the Rotten Tomato scores. It's at a 47%. That is critically wise, obviously. So let me click on that. Let me see what the audience thought about that. 83. So a little divisive there, split on opposite ends. Initially, I liked this movie a lot. I was very surprised by it. It was a little slow, and it was like, I was like, all right, that's okay. The first act or so was like, all right, like, it's cool. I'm getting a little nervous. I mean, obviously Jake Gyllenhaal is my top 3 actors. You guys know how I feel about Henry Cavill. But once we get to our actual main plot and things happening, that shit gets going. It's fantastic. It is great. The performances they didn't need to be anything crazy in this movie. Jake Gyllenhaal didn't have to show up and be Jake Gyllenhaal and give us a fucking courtroom show. Cody, what was the name of that one? Presumed Innocent.
Presumed Innocent.
He didn't have to do anything like that. It wasn't that type of role. Same with Henry Cavill. It wasn't that type of role. But when they were on screen, they did good. They did great. Action was fantastic. There was a scene in here that I was like, oh fuck, that was cool. And I was nervous about the scene because I was about to get pissed off. I was like, no, what the fuck is going on right here? But it was a great scene. I said, please don't fucking ruin it. Please tell me there was a purpose for this. And they did give me a purpose. So I was like, all right, cool, perfect, fantastic. But I really enjoyed this movie. I was like, damn, starting the morning off, because I went to go watch that at 9 a.m. Starting the morning off strong, In the Gray. I do recommend checking that one out. It was good if you guys like action. Isa Gonzalez was the other actress or main actress in this one, and she was really like the lead. Like this was her movie. She was narrating and things like that, and she did great. She did fantastic on this one. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with this one, and I'm glad it turned out to be good because, like I said, I had it in my top 10 most anticipated of the year. So pretty cool there. In the Gray, let me know if you guys have seen it. Like I said, I didn't give a rating on this one. I'm at an 8 on this one, or maybe I did. I'm at an 8 on this one. It's solid, good. Definitely recommend checking this one out. But there you go. If you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And the last one here. I'm in the spirit of Star Wars here, I said, fuck, let me do something I've been meaning to do for quite a long time. Andor, seasons 1 and 2. Now I'm in the middle of season 2, but I made it all the way to episode 8. There's 12 episodes. I tried to get it done before the pod, but didn't work. Long episodes. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody that talks about this show, it's the best Star Wars project, and yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. Cody, I think you would even love this. Like, okay. It's got political intrigue, it's got espionage, it's got the drama, the suspense, the action, all of that shit. Season 1, and I like I said, I think I watched this the first time, and I was like, man, I think I stopped like around 4 or 5, and I just stopped watching. Then I did it again. I got to episode 4 or 5, and I stopped watching. I just had to go. I still stand by, like, yeah, those first episodes were good, but I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. I'm not seeing the fucking 10s, 12s, 11, all the crazy numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't seeing it, but as it goes and we get past that first initial, I guess, heist and what the after effects of that heist, I was like, damn, this shit is really good. And then getting into season 2 and getting to see him branch out and be more of this spy, this espionage type shit. Yes. Like it's Star Wars, but it's just set in the universe. Like if you want to see a project that's like not Star Wars, but like a good show, this is it. Like, yeah, it's just got the Star Wars theme. It's got the Star Wars world and all that into it. There's no speak of Jedi. There's no speak of anything like that we're used to seeing in Star Wars. You want to see what the Empire has been doing. You want to see what the Rebellion's been doing on the back end when it's not dealing with Jedi and Sith and things like that. This show's got it, and it's insane. It's actually pretty crazy what the Empire is doing, what the Rebellion's trying to do to counter that. Like, it's pretty insane. And I haven't finished season 2. The only thing that I'm like, damn, is we know how Andor ends. We know his story and how it ends because of Rogue One. And when I think of it like that, I'm like, damn, fuck, because this is really good. Like, this is insanely good. But I know how his story ends. So that's always been like a thing with prequels for me. It's like, I know where your story ends. I know what's going on.
But you still enjoy it regardless of that spoiler, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, I mean, right? Yeah. But I know how it's gonna end. I know how it's gonna end. That's
I hope you knew where I was going with that.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is really good. This is really good, and season 3. I don't know if they're where they're at on season 3. If they're gonna do a season 3, probably. This shit's amazing. This shit right here, and I don't know if it's gonna be a hot take or not. Now we only seen this ship once, but I think this guy's ship, Stellan Skarsgård, his character's name is Luthen. I think he's got the best ship I think I've ever seen in pop culture. If we were to have a pop culture fight, I think the shit he did with his ship and all the different gadgets, the shit that he pulled out in this one scene. It was one scene. I said, damn, bro, you really did that shit. Like, that was crazy. Damn. It looks cool. It has functionality. That shit was awesome. So definitely that was an awesome scene. Stellan Skarsgård, by the way, is awesome. Yeah, definitely let me know. If you guys have seen the show and you guys know what I'm talking about, his ship was fucking awesome. It was insane, the shit that he was pulling up. But yeah, that Andor, yeah. I mean, I get it now. You guys are, yeah, for sure. So definitely, super glad I'm gonna finish this. This week or today, tomorrow, however I can. I got the last 5 episodes of this. So there you go. My thoughts on Andor: 10 out of 10. I don't know if I gave a rating, but 10 out of 10 for everything. So fantastic. And yeah, that is it. That is all my What We Watches. That is all of us here at LFG's What We Watches. Let us know what you guys are watching, playing, listening, or even reading down in the comments below. But
Yeah.
let's get into pop culture news, and let's see what's happening in the week of pop culture.
You told me you weren't ready, KB.
Delay. They didn't even know, but I'm ready. It's just technical difficulties.
Hi.
First up on our news, Obsession may become one of the only films in history to earn $100 million plus on a budget of less than $1 million. The film is expected to earn more this weekend than it did in its opening weekend, a rare feat. Deserved.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, man, but the deserve to be talked about on the pod. Like, that's fucking rare, man. Like, insane. Yep. It says rare feat. I think that that's the wrong word to use. Like, rare isn't even the right word. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
To make more money than your opening weekend, that's where you should be losing money. Yeah, people already saw it. They're moving on to something else. But I tried to get an earlier showing yesterday to Obsession because it was a little later. I was like, damn, we got free time. Let's see if we can go earlier. Nah, hell nah. There was earlier showings, but there was no seats. So yeah, it's gonna do it. And I'm excited to see the numbers when it's all said and done, and to see how much positive it did from its opening weekend. Craziness,
man. That just speaks to obviously Curry Barker, his passion and dedication, and what he's been able to do, and just for this being his first theatrical movie, it's insane. And for pennies on the dollar, and who is it that took this over? I think is it Focus? I think whoever took this film over, like.
Oh, man. The studio?
Yeah.
Blumhouse. It was Blumhouse.
Is it Blumhouse? Yeah, it is Blumhouse. It is
crazy.
Blumhouse. I keep seeing Jason talking about it. You know how he gets. Yeah. he be talking about his movies. But yeah, it's crazy, man. They are straight to the bank with this one. It is insane. $100 million on a $1 million budget?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Like, it's unheard of.
It's ridiculous.
IMAX is exploring a sale. They have approached entertainment companies as potential buyers. What does this mean?
Uh-oh. You know what would be so crazy. Hilarious? Infinity Vision just goes away because they bought this.
Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel just buys this.
Damn.
And they push Dude 3 off the fucking...
Nah,
there's no way
they too soon. Yeah.
Suit into the ground. There would be no more Marvel. Yeah, but that'd be crazy, though. That would be insane.
Yeah. That's like messing up their contracts.
I don't even know if they could even... I don't know the rules and the regulations. Can a movie studio even buy, this or not? It says entertainment company, so maybe they're not even allowed to do that because imagine the fucking... Yeah, well, we're just going to put our films, not you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like fucking Nolan tries to buy it.
They got the money.
But we'll see if this goes through. We'll keep you guys updated as information comes through.
Tom Hardy has reportedly been dropped from Mobland Season 3. Paramount opted not to pick up his option after clashes with producers during Season 2, with one threatening to quit. Hardy was reportedly late to set, repeatedly asking to give script notes, tried to change dialogue, and disliked the show becoming more of an ensemble.
Damn.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. This show is, I love, this was a 10 out of 10 show. I loved it. Fantastic. Season 2 is not out yet. So, but from what I heard and people in the comments and other people talking about it, it's like there was no plans to do a season 3 anyways. So I don't know where that's coming from. People also saying like, well, since he's out, I'm out. Don't even worry about dropping season 3 because we're not going to watch it. So that's crazy. And I am kind of in line with that. Like, he is Mobland. Like, that's the dude. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, there's other great actors in there, but it's Tom Hardy.
I respect that opinion, but I feel like in the eyes of a producer, right? Like, you're making a show and then you're constantly being told by your actor, like, you should do this, you should do that. I feel like it kind of gets to a point where it's like, I'm doing my job. Can you let me do my job and you do yours? I feel like that's what happened.
I can kind of get that point too, but when you're telling an actor, an artist to kind of like shut up and just do what you're told, like that's kind of crazy to me. Like, if he has opinions on what might be better, might work.
Yeah. For sure, but it says repeatedly, like he was late to set and he's been always asking for script notes and tried to change. Like, he does this all the time. That's what it seemed like to me. Like, it was once or twice, that's fine. 3 times, that's fine. But repeatedly seems like it gets to a point.
Maybe, and obviously we don't know this. Somebody did comment and said he spoke to people on the set, extras, other main actors, and he's like, everybody was happy on set. So I don't know where this is coming from. So we don't know the whole story.
Yeah, we don't know the whole story.
Also, this is giving me vibes to fucking Henry Cavill and The Witcher type shit. You know, they were trying to do their own shit and not reading the books and not reading, you know, the source material, the games, all that shit. You know, and he was trying to give them pointers, and they said, "No, we're not going to do all that."
Nah,
and he said, "All right, I'm out." The only difference to me here is that they fired him instead of him saying, "All right, I'm out." You know, so that's what it reminds me of. That's what it comes to me. So who knows?
Yeah. You're probably right.
So.
An open world Lord of the Rings RPG game is officially in the works, J-Mag, developed by Warhouse Studios, Kingdom Come Deliverance. How does that make you feel?
That's pretty cool. Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm not sure. I think that's like a strategy style game. I don't really fuck with those too heavy, but maybe it's a little bit different and they do a little bit more slash RPG type shit. Hell yeah. That'll be freaking awesome. Hell yeah.
That's cool. Double use. A Westworld movie is in the works at Warner Bros. David Coep is writing the script, and a major mystery filmmaker is eyeing to direct. Mystery filmmaker?
This is interesting.
Yeah, this is super interesting.
Because all I've ever heard is that this shit falls off hard.
Damn.
But yeah, you're not wrong. You know, I mean, I've said that here. Andreas said that here. You know, we watched Westworld, but you know what's fucking fantastic is that first season of Westworld. So if you're gonna give me a movie on that first season, sure. And then major mystery filmmaker, you know, WB Nolan, could that? I don't know. That's a great first season. You attach Nolan to that, that'll be cool. I'm on board. Do we need it? I don't know. That's a discussion for another day. Do we need it? When you have season 1, I have no idea. Maybe we do because it does fall off pretty hard and I lost interest in it. So
it's tough.
And more news to come. New PlayStation State of Play is happening June 2nd at 2 p.m. PT. 60 minutes long. Has an extended look at Wolverine. We're doing it again. We're going to see a different game?
Well, I don't know, because, at least us here, we don't know what that first game is. No idea. We've been blessed.
The internet going to tell us.
Yeah, they're going to definitely say, hey, this is what it was. You know, damn.
Dang, imagine a second leak.
That's crazy.
Second leak would be crazy. But at least speaking for me, I'll be tuned in. So that'll be on the channel. And we'll see what they deliver. Because State of Plays, I'm not even going to say hit or miss. That shit is like 80-20. You might get a great one. Most of them shits are kind of whatever. So this one has Wolverine. So at least be a little decent. Yeah. State of Play, June 2nd.
State of Play. PlayStation is increasing the price of PlayStation Plus starting May 20th, boys. Essential starts at 1 month, $10.99 USD. 3 months, $27.99 USD. The price change applies to new subscribers only and only applies to current if you unsubscribe and rejoin. So if you are currently in the membership of the previous prices, do not change or you will be charged more.
$1 plus $3. I mean, that's not bad. But we always say that's where it starts.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
That's where it starts. Oh, and this is already as of right now, May 20th. That was 4 days ago as of this recording. So
hopefully, you don't decide to cancel your membership because
shit, 3 months though, $3.
$3.
$1 a month. Yeah.
It's nasty.
It's actually sad. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick says GTA 6 is still launching on November 19th, 2026. He also admitted the game is around 18 months behind its original internal release target. Interesting.
Okay, that could be good. That could be bad. 18 months behind its original internal release target. Does that mean they rushed some shit? Or does that mean they're confident in what they got now that they actually, hey, we're ahead of schedule. We're good. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I read behind as in like behind its original as in like they're late, 18 months late.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like so that means
like it would have released 18 months ago.
Yeah.
That's how I read it.
Yeah, you're right.
So damn.
He's doubling down on November though.
Yeah, he's doubling down.
Damn.
Crazy, man. The Super Mario Bros. Movie 3 is officially in the works. Confirms Keegan-Michael Key, releasing in theaters in 2029. What do we think it is, boys?
2029. That's a long way away.
They got to get their cast, man. Smash Bros.
Oh, we know that the animation will be on point.
Yep.
As far as a story, and it's really interesting that we've talked about it. Obviously, these Mario movies, the second one, Galaxy, didn't make as much as the first one, but it still made a lot of money. Um, it's just really interesting that they keep going back to Mario, and obviously they can still do something within these 3 years, but they keep going back to Mario and not doing other characters.
Yeah.
Go do Star Fox. I know that's in the works too. I want to see Star Fox before I see this.
And then they're doing, live action Zelda, but I think animated Zelda would do like fucking numbers. But yeah, and Nintendo just has a fucking crazy roster of characters, and they're just pumping out Mario movies before like doing other stuff. It's just really interesting. Obviously, they make money, so you can't fault them too much. But even like in a Super Mario Bros. Movie, like Luigi can branch off and do fucking Luigi's Mansion.
Yep, that's supposedly in the works too.
And that I saw, because I was downloading games, and Luigi's Mansion, the Switch has 2 of them bitches. There's 3 Luigi's Mansion games.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I've only ever played the first one on GameCube. Love that fucking game. It's a classic. But it's like, if there's 3 of them, there's that much story there. You could easily crank out some of those.
Yeah.
But we're just going to keep just doing Mario. It's like, yeah, we like these movies, but if it's going to be like the same one as the last one, where it's just kind of more eye candy than great story, it's like, are we going to ever really evolve here? But... the excuse is that it's a Mario movie, but I don't know.
It's for kids. Whew. David's song "Remember Me," featured in the Netflix series Arcane, has reportedly been removed from YouTube and Spotify following his first-degree murder charge.
Damn. I didn't even know he had a song on Arcane.
You didn't
know that either.
Y'all didn't know that?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what song that is.
Remember me, remember me. That's literally how it goes. It just spams that. I'm on my own. Something like
that. Song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
couldn't tell you.
The other one's not too far behind then, right? That one's gonna be gone.
See, man. And honestly, every time you look at this case, every day there's something new. It's nuts. It is nuts. Look. Arcane, tough. Another IP they got hit. Damn. Tough.
Scooby-Doo animes in the works at Tubi. Frank Welker and Matthew Lillard will return as Scooby and Shaggy.
Gotta tune in. They're putting it on Tubi, so that first sentence is like, y'all got the boys back. Gotta do it.
Tubi making that money.
Hey, that nostalgia, J man. What? It might even
work. That's what he said. That's what he said. They missed it.
Damn.
Fire.
Stranger Things creator have said when they'll reveal Eleven's fate, Ross and Matt Duffer joked if people still care about Stranger Things, they'll reveal what happened to her in 20 years' time.
They don't even know. That's why. It's going to take 20 years to find out, for them to write it and figure it out what's going to happen to her. They don't even know.
That's so sad.
I just think it's so funny that people will still defend these niggas.
Yep.
They're making statements like this, like they're joking in your face.
Yep.
They're saying the series that started in 2016, so it's been 10 fucking years, and that you dedicated your life to. I'm gonna say, well, some of y'all made bread off that, so yeah, dedicated your life to.
Yep.
Watched this show, rewatched it, spent all types of bread on merch and things like that. Went to the finale in theaters. Yep. They don't give a fuck. It's a silly little show. Why do you care so much? Crazy.
Wow, man.
Oda would never.
Oda would never, man. The Rick and Morty movie is finally moving forward at Warner Bros.
Apparently, well, not apparently. There's 9 seasons of Rick and Morty. No idea.
I thought they were at 7.
I saw 9. Could be tripping.
No, yeah, like you're probably right, but I'm just saying, like I could have sworn they were on 7.
Damn, I thought I was caught up. I don't remember the last season I watched. Damn.
But a movie though, it's interesting.
And with Rick and Morty, they can do a lot. That's gonna be really interesting.
It is an endless well of stuff they can do, no doubt. Crazy.
The animation's probably gonna hit.
It should.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine.
Rick and Morty on a budget. Fuck.
Sheesh.
We're giving you $1 million like Obsession. Make it work.
$1 million. You sure you don't want some of that back? We could do a lot with fucking less than that. That's crazy because they don't got that right now. That's insane.
Crazy. Damn. Brad Pitt returns as Cliff Booth in the new film directed by David Fincher and written by Quentin Tarantino, coming to IMAX theaters globally November 25th for an exclusive 2-week run, coming to Netflix December 23rd with Elizabeth Debicki, Scott Kane, Carla Gugino, Yaha Abdul Mateen II, Peter Weller, Matt Grove, JB Tadina, Corey Fogelmanis, and Karen Karagulian. Whew, those are some names.
That's the time slot for Jumanji, huh? They said, all right, we'll take it.
I don't know. You're right. I think you're right. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, and this is how this shit should be done. If you're gonna put your movie in theaters, it has to be an incentive to go do that.
Yep.
This is coming out November 25th. Yep. That shit doesn't drop until December 23rd.
Yeah.
And this is a big one. I don't think it doesn't need to be this fucking big. No, November to the end of December. That's a big gap. Yeah, that's a big ass gap. But this is the positive. I like this. A movie in theaters will always beat a movie on streaming. So this is awesome for sure.
Big W's. Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day final runtime is 2 hours and 25 minutes in theaters on June 12th. Looking forward.
Yeah.
And we always talk about this. I think usually when we see like anything that's like kind of under 2 hours, we're like, oh, that's interesting. It's a little short. So 225, that for a movie like this, that feels right.
Yep.
Yeah. Very excited.
And now we are at some more bits of news. Sinners makes its way back into the feed. We'll be at Halloween Horror Nights. The house will transport people back in time to Club Juke when vampires begin to appear.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. People were going crazy for this when they saw it.
That's cool.
Wow. Matt Damon recalls him and Tom Holland getting jealous of Christopher Nolan calling Zendaya's performance perfect on the Odyssey set. Tom Holland and I were obsessed with this. She got a perfect. I've never even gotten a great. She got a perfect. He and I bitched about it for the entire rest of the film. Did you get anything today? No, I got a good. Moving on. Yeah, me too.
Zendaya.
Hey, man.
One of the ones.
Apparently Zendaya was a standout. Look out for. So.
Damn.
People,
man,
not fucking man. y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that shit? Y'all, like, what the fuck happened? Like, there's a whole fucking group of people that are just like, fuck that movie. Like, all right.
Nolan approved, man.
Crazy.
All right, buddy.
Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey has a runtime of 2 hours and 52 minutes. It is Nolan's second longest film ever. As it should be, because it should be.
Now, I saw Campia talking about this about a month ago already. And it would have been over, it seemed like it would have been over 3 hours, but the IMAX technology that he was using, there's not enough film to do that. Like the technology is not there to be over 3 hours.
So we're not going to get what we're supposed to get.
Well, I mean, it's Nolan, so I'm sure he kind of adapted to that and knew that going in before doing shit. I don't know, but that's what's concerning a little bit. That is what's concerning a little bit. It's like if he would have shot this on regular film, he could have made it as long as he wanted it, tell the story he wanted to tell. But due to constrictions with technology, he has to cut it down under 3 hours, which is kind of interesting.
Now I want to know how IMAX works because that's kind of crazy.
Oh, there's if you really feel that way, there's great videos on YouTube about it. Like
And
very interesting.
you've seen them?
Yeah, they're not long or nothing. It's like
No, I just
10 minutes or
it
something.
just
But
seemed like you did this before, and now you're like, damn, oh yeah, I know.
no, because I do because
Yeah.
those films are like those film reels are big as shit, and they go on like this
Mhm.
big ass table, and they got to send that shit from that table up to the ceiling to come back. Like it's crazy. You'd
Damn.
enjoy it. You'd enjoy that video. It's awesome.
It sounds like he just needs to make the full like movie and just cut it off, and then they're gonna tell people in the theaters wait 5 minutes so we can reel in the next one, and then they're gonna start up the next movie. That's what it sounds like they need to do. What's the problem with
Intermission and
that?
shit.
Yeah, intermission. We're like, what due to IMAX restrictions, we had to make this in 2 movies. There we go. Simple. Everybody gets it.
See, but then he's got a studio to answer to, and if you do that, you're cutting your fucking profits tremendously because that's more time that movie's gonna be not shown to other people. You know, like you're taking too much time away. Like you're not wrong, and I wouldn't. Hey, shit, you want to give me a 15-minute intermission? Fuck it. You know, I'll be back. You know, the plays do it. What's wrong with doing it in fucking cinema? So,
Damn. Well, movie theater's dying apparently. A new Godfather film is officially in the works 54 years after the original was released.
wow. Oh yeah, I was on a whole like rewatch like 2 weeks ago. I watched Casino, Goodfellas, all that shit all over again. But, The Irishman. I finally watched that for the first time. Great movie.
Oh, well, I'm not even saying how was that. I know that's a great movie, but that shit is long as fuck.
That shit is long as fuck. But I didn't feel it though. I mean, it's Scorsese. I don't want to get into it too much. But initially that technology of de-aging them is like, damn, that looks a little weird. Yeah, you see it. But as with things, we said this before on the pod, you watch it for long enough, you're kind of just gonna fade into it. And you're gonna just watch it after that. But it's very noticeable at the beginning. I'm like, fuck. But it's a good story nonetheless. And but this is cool. Godfather. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, this is insane.
People are gonna be pissed. People might be pissed about this though too.
Obviously, one of the most. Actually, this is the most influential movie of all time, right?
The most influential movie of all time?
Yeah. Like, from how much even if you just take away the story, like how directors direct certain scenes and different I guess you could say plot points of how a movie is flowing, a lot of that shit originates from The Godfather.
I don't have the information to say if that's a bad take or not, but you just said that and it's kind of like, damn.
It just stunned you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Well, we'll see. They'll let you know.
I mean, J-Mac, do you disagree?
Kind of like Cody. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I did though.
What? Is there YouTube videos on that?
Probably, yeah.
Like, hey, this shot, you know, the way that this is filmed because of this, you know, we got this, you know. Right? Gotta look into it.
I'm sure there's, film fucking nerds out there. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's crazy. I didn't think, they revisit all types of wells. I didn't think this was going to be one of them. This is crazy.
54 years. Shrek 6 is officially in the works. I thought this was been in the works. Wasn't this the daughter movie?
What happened? Yeah.
No, that's 5.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna just. All right.
What the fuck did I miss?
Didn't we just put that one on the back burner because that fucking teaser was horrible? Like the people were eating that, like tearing that shit up.
Yo,
so.
What the fuck?
All right,
did I
they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna start with 6."
Apparently, they got faith.
They're gonna love this shit. Damn, man.
Yeah, Shrek 6. Here we go.
HD look at Hal Jordan's Green Lantern suit and lanterns.
Okay. So.
Okay, let me see this because I haven't seen the trailer.
So, I really have to preface this because we know how this goes.
Yep.
For what I'm about to say, I don't know how you two feel, but for what I'm about to say, I have to preface this by saying the evidence, the receipts are on our YouTube. You can go look at it anytime that we've talked about the lanterns. Yeah, I think I did the trailer reaction. Like, we have been super fucking positive on this since it was even an idea in James Gunn's fucking head, and he let other people know.
Motherfuckers are switching.
Fellas, I don't like this suit.
Oh, okay. All right.
It looks kind of bulky in this image at least, and it makes his head look small.
I could see that, and I feel like it's because of the fact that it looks like a armor suit, not like an actual like.
Yeah, it does look like an armor suit. Yeah.
It's like a hybrid armor, fucking leather shit going on. Yeah.
And again, that's not to say that he doesn't get a different suit, or this might look better when we're actually watching the fucking show. Off of this, which is what we're looking at, not the greatest in my opinion. And then another thing is that. And again, this should just be the lighting that he's in.
That's what I assumed.
But the show, this looks dark.
It does. It's like they're going for like a Gotham type vibe for some reason. Like,
well, True Detective is dark. Like, if you guys have ever seen that first season,
for sure.
I mean,
yeah, but why are y'all trying to copy True Detective and not copy Green Lantern?
Well, maybe this seems like it's. Because it's telling the story in two parts, so maybe this is his part, and we're doing that darker vibes. And then once we get to then we get to the the other shit, it'll be lighter. So I don't know. It could be that.
So yeah, I mean that's really it. Still, well, how do you guys feel?
I can see what you're saying. I'm not initially like looking at it. I see what you're saying. Fuck yeah, and I had those first thoughts, but
like
I'm not mad at the
shoulder part. Like
the shoulder right here, we're next to the arm. Like you can see it kind of sticking away from the arm. That's yeah. For sure, I could see it. I'm not mad at the suit though. Like it's all right. It's all right.
I mean, I just personally, like in my experience of looking at suits, I would much rather just see close to comic book accurate in terms of like when I see comic books, I see them wearing skin tight like latex shit, like
spandex.
I just would rather see that. That's just me personally. So this isn't hitting for me.
Okay, I don't know if the spandex would look good in 2026.
See, and like again, because like y'all know, which is a hot take. I like that Flash suit. I do. From the movie, I like it. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it.
It's got the touches of fucking lines in it, Superman, but it's close to like spandex as you can get without it being spandex.
So Superman, right?
Isn't Superman's suit a little puffier too? Like a little bit?
Yeah.
I remember people saying it was baggy on him, but it is like
baggy. It's like
no, like it's not. But like I'm saying, like
some depth.
Yeah,
some depth to it.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, like it's not completely nuts. Like he can't stretch his nuts or anything like that. Like he could breathe.
Supergirl, even though it's a skirt, which obviously the skirt is, that's Supergirl, but her shit is dope. She has a great suit.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like when you go to Lantern, and it's like when I see them, I think their suit should just be basic. It should just be, the two-tone stripe, whatever, and yeah. Why are we doing this extra stuff? Like, why am I seeing shoulder pads? Why am I seeing all these designs? I don't get it because like it's just how I think. But like I said, like J-Mac said, it could probably be like something that we see a better suit later on, and we don't know what this is. It could be something specific. He could be doing a bodyguard mission as a Lantern. I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Hal Jordan probably didn't like it. That's why he's not wearing it. I mean, Hal Jordan. What's it? Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner. Yeah. And yeah, Guy Gardner. I think he's just wearing a jacket like he does in the
he's wearing a jacket.
Like he's just wearing his jacket. So. Like I said, we gotta see it. Obviously, judging too soon is always an issue, but at the same time, it's not. I ain't fucking with this. So
again, still super excited. Got to throw that in there. If people judging shit off trailers and teasers about how the show's gonna be bad, you're fucking nuts.
I'm not
crazy.
Watching this shit. Like
you're crazy.
Gang, what? Craziness, man. El Tigre creator Jorge R. Gutierrez says he has been in active discussions with Paramount on a revival of the series. He also revealed he wants to include Invader Zim and My Life as a Teenage Robot in the project, saying he already has the blessing of both creators. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's fucking awesome, man. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah,
all three of those shows are fundamentally different. But
yeah, I might never watch El Tigre. You guys watch them?
I watched episodes here and there.
Yeah, like I've probably seen a few, but no.
It's a superhero show.
Yeah.
He's a superhero. So I liked it. The episodes that I did, my brother was more into it.
Oh, I just confused that with the wrestling one. I think Lucha Mucho or Mucho. What is it called?
Lucha Libre, no?
I don't know.
Mucha Lucha.
I just confused it with that right
hey,
now.
That shit was fire. Mucha Lucha. That's a
Mucha
hidden gem
Lucha.
right there. Yeah, that's
Mucha
fire.
Lucha.
But yeah, I will be on the lookout for this. Invader Zim.
I just rewatched that too. That shit's still good.
Come on, man. So,
damn.
Did they have a movie like 2 years ago, 3 years ago on Netflix?
Maybe.
Invader
yeah,
Zim?
something like that. I didn't watch that though. Did you watch that?
No, I didn't get to that yet.
So we'll see. Shout out to him.
And more news. Oh wait, not more news. This is the final news. Curry Barker has an idea for an obsession anthology series focused on the One Wish Willow. Each episode is a different wish that goes completely off the rails. Maybe I'll direct the pilot with the same DP. What's that?
Is it the producer?
Maybe I'll direct the pilot with the same
Director of photography.
Okay. And then you could invite other filmmakers to put their own spin on it, which is a great idea. As long
So this is like
go ahead.
I have some reservations on this a little bit. A little bit. Like,
yeah.
And like Jet mentioned, we're talking about it in the review, like you want to see it as its own thing. What do you guys wouldn't get tired maybe of fucking seeing somebody else just do a wish go wrong?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Over and over.
As long as I get lore and more details on the beat, like, the prequel to what's going on, or just more information on what is going on. I don't want to just see wishes and it going sideways. I want to see, I want to learn stuff about this. That's all I expect.
I think if we could have maybe it could even be a hidden, a secret, overarching, like fucking what if did, overarching story where like, okay, to start, it's individual stories, but we're seeing shit from One Wish Willow, the company, or whatever's this entity or whatever on the background, and then like those last 2 episodes or maybe season finale, you see it all come together and what they were trying to accomplish or trying to do. I think that would be cool.
Hell yeah.
I can see that. I guess I'm not where you guys are at. Like, I would just be down to see the wishes, because I think that could be done in a really cool way. Obviously, depending on what these people are wishing for, because obviously he was just desperate and wished for that on the fly, not even thinking it would work. He just did it just to do it, which I guess would be the case for most of them, because
I was gonna say it's gonna be the same thing,
but they're not gonna wish for that. So I would be very interested in that. I think, like, for me, I think I would be at like on a anticipation meter. I think I would put this like at a 9, and a sequel I think I would want, and that would be at a 10. I think I would just rather have Obsession 2, and there's like we're following a different main character, obviously, but there's like some type of tie-in to what's going on with Nikki. Is she on trial? Is she in jail? Obviously, I talked about how, if you do it the way that it kind of would be set up, it would be like Nikki's in jail and the main character hears about Nikki and goes to see her. You couldn't really do that, because at that point you're copying Smile to a fucking T. But that's where the genius of writing comes in. You have to kind of find a workaround for that. But yeah, I think in Obsession 2, man, that and they would give him more money, obviously, because they just made him 100 M's straight up. So he'd have even more to work with at his disposal. It would be interesting. It really would.
That's me. And that concludes the LFG news.
All right, LFG keeping you up to date on all your latest news in pop culture. So if you heard something you didn't know, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. Final thoughts, boys, before we head out?
I do have the results. What the hell is that? Script. Sorry, that was crazy. I do have the results for the 2026 Anime Awards.
Oh yeah.
That did take place over the weekend.
I think Cody's gonna be pleasantly happy, surprised.
Really?
Let's do this shit. Yeah.
Well, let's go over it, boys.
Animes came out.
So, Best Romance went to The Flagrant Flower blooms with dignity. That was the best romance. Best ending sequence, which is the ending song to My Hero Academia, the final season, Bump of Chicken. J-Mac, you're the only one that can speak to this. Is that a banger?
I don't remember it. It's been a minute.
You're selling. It's been
a minute.
But yeah, that one, best ending sequence, My Hero. Shout out to them. Best drama, The Apothecary Diaries. Been hearing about this since it's since that first season. Yeah. Comments are saying yes. So that one, best drama. Best action went to Solo Leveling season 2.
As it should.
Like 3 years ago.
It was 2 years ago, 2026.
So that one, best action. Best new series. We were saying Gachikuta. That is not how you say this, and I already forgot.
How is it?
I know I forgot. I forgot because it's.
You're selling.
I am selling.
Is it like Gaki or Gachia?
Achiuta. Is the G silent?
No, it's not. G is not silent. No.
That's fine.
Geichi Kuta? Geichia Kuta. Gachi.
It's not Gachi.
Geichi. Geiki Kuta?
Gachi Akuta is how it says on AI overview. Gachi Akuta.
Gachi Akuta.
Gachi Akuta?
What did you hear?
I don't know. Some guy talking about it.
It's TikTok. Gachi Akuta.
You heard it?
Gachi Akuta. He said it's like pronouncing tortilla as tortilla.
Damn.
Gachi Akuta. There's two separate words and you say them together. Gachi Akuta.
But yeah, that one, best new series.
Do you hear this, J-May?
Yeah.
What did you just do?
Me? It wasn't me.
No, Justin. What did Justin just do?
Yeah.
You're fixed. You're good.
Oh.
You just went on.
Were you on mute? You were on mute right now, right? And then you came back? Yeah. It does that. It's like the noise canceling has to kick in.
Okay. But yeah, that one, best new series. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I need to finish this. It was great. It's great.
I got like 4 episodes in it. I liked what I saw. So
yeah.
It checks out. So yeah, best new series. Best original anime went to Lazarus. This is the one that I saw the most like, what the fuck are we doing about? But I don't know. J-Mac's the only one that saw this. I can see that too,
but it was good. I mean, I enjoyed it. I talked about it on the pod. It was good.
Yeah, you did. Like some mid.
Yeah.
But yeah, best original anime. Best anime song. Chainsaw Man, Resi Arc, Iris Out.
You remember it?
I do not.
You're selling.
Best isekai anime, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, season 3.
Yeah, that's such a long seasons. Like they're like 20 episodes a season, and they're long each episode. So it's like I gotta get on. You gotta get back into it though, for sure. You like this shit, don't you?
Yes, I do. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Somebody said, didn't this already win last year? I'm confused. How does this work again?
Let's see. Yeah, the same season was nominated 2 times. Crunchyroll Reports.
That's crazy. Oh, it had a split cord. It's basically step in parts.
Oh, it's parts.
Makes sense. It was such a short season with 16. Short season with 16.
Wow. I mean, yeah, when you're talking about ReZero, yeah. They got 2 core, bro.
But yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Nice.
So there's that. Film of the year.
Damn.
Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle.
What the hell? Jed, is that your That's your alt account right there, huh? Chainsaw Man Rizzy
Yeah,
Arc
it
was
was
robbed.
robbed. Yeah.
Damn.
It was
your burner?
robbed. Hey, AJ Brown. Next two
Damn.
movies going to be absolute peak. I mean, no, I'm not mad at this. I loved both. It's man. It just set the bar high now. Like we're going to go into it, anime movies and be like, well, this wasn't that. But yeah, well deserved. Anime of the year.
Oh, Cody.
Went to My Hero Academia final season.
Damn.
First comment says, yeah, sure, if you have watched like 5 anime.
Yep.
Damn.
There you go.
But that comment right there, though, is kind of wild. Like, sure, if you've watched like 5 anime, you got to remember this is for the year. It's not for the whole fucking entirety of anime existence. So
that is fair.
Still but yeah,
not gonna finish it.
I mean, we've heard it on this podcast. We've heard it from other people. That final season was great. So, yeah. Well deserved, My Hero, and that is the awards that we have.
Nice.
Oh, kind of like Cody. I forgot that is me. So yeah, final thoughts. We got 2 here. So Zero Won't Miss on Twitter said, I'll say James Gunn picked a terrific casting for a generational hater like Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, but I'm going to need him to cast Anthony Starr as Reverse Flash.
It's a great cast.
Jimmy, you don't seem very convinced.
Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Think about it, man. I've already seen him play anti-hero almost, in a way, and he got the look.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah,
he could give the monologues.
Yeah.
I mean, don't see a problem with it. He's a great actor.
Yes.
He could do it. Zero says, make the call, James Gunn. And then my last piece here, this is from Peak. I'm pretty sure he didn't make this graphic, but he said, series with disappointing endings on IMDb. The Boys is sitting at a 6.2.
Too high.
I will never, ever get over this because, certain individuals made me feel like I was crazy. But How I Met Your Mother, 5.5. That shit was garbage.
Damn.
Apparently Dexter has a 4.9 again, and we spoke about this. I don't remember it being.
I don't remember it. Yeah, I started watching it again, but I mean, I'm taking that slowly. Oh.
Game of Thrones 4.0. I mean, yeah, checks out. House of Cards at a 2.6.
That had to be because
that's what I was thinking too, because of what's his face. And they just went crazy. But yeah, the shows that had great runs and then just at the end just fell off like a fucking cliff. If you've seen any of these shows, let us know your opinions on their endings. Love to know that in the comments below. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is LFG final thoughts for this week.
All right. Before we get final thoughts.
Oh shit.
Most influential movies, top contenders. The one that comes up a lot is Citizen Kane. That one comes up a lot. Jaws is another one. Pop culture and storytelling. Star Wars comes up. And then global cinema. I guess I got them broken down in categories here. Samurai. 1954 Samurai. So, no mention to note of Godfather in many of these people. Wizard of Oz was mentioned as well. Jaws again here. Jurassic Park. CGI, things like that. But yeah, just there so you can see Casablanca, Citizen Kane. I think Citizen Kane is the one answer that everybody is kind of like, yeah. Interesting. But yeah, anything else before we head out, guys?
Backrooms next week. That'll be the movie of the week. From did take that break like we were talking about, so there's no From episode today. Sad, pressing, sucks. But we'll be back reviewing that next week. And I think that is it. So yeah, look forward to all that next week, along with the LFT news, keeping you guys caught up on all the latest and greatest in pop culture.
All right. Well, while you guys are waiting for all that, make sure you guys keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.